Hi YouTubers, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. And if today you're wondering why your car broke down, why you got in an argument, why you're having difficulties at the job, or your wife or your husband left you, or you're just feeling sick, this is the video to watch. I want to speak to you today about the power of hatred in your negative experiences. This is powerful, you guys, but it is the truth. It's going to tell you why you're experiencing negative things in your life and what is it you need to do. So if you're new to this channel, this is the Law of Attraction metaphysical channel that brings you information that you understand and that you can put into action. So don't forget to support this channel by liking, subscribing, and tapping that bell. Now let's get started. I'm back, YouTubers. Now, what is it that I have to tell you about the power of hatred and your negative experiences? This is powerful, and each and every one of us has went through this sometime in our life. In fact, maybe right now, in all different areas of our lives, and not realizing how it's coming about. Now, hatred is one of the most powerful law of attraction tools that you can use. If you want to attract something into your life or repel it from your life, hatred is the way to do it. When you are at a level of hate, it is a powerful law of attraction magnetism. So either you're bringing it into your life by default, by not understanding that by you focusing on this topic or this issue or this person, you are bringing it more into your life. There has been people that hated people or had a hatred for something, and every time they turned around, that thing was in their face or that thing was an issue to them. If you have a boss that you just don't like and you think about him over and over and over again, that boss is going to be magnetized towards you and is going to be seen in your life more than the average person that's not thinking about him. Magnetism is powerful, you guys, and the power of hatred is even more. When you hate someone, your vibration is at a lower level. And when you hate someone, the emotions is more there than if you didn't. So remember, you guys, this is the Law of Attraction channel. Whatever it is that you focus on the most is what's going to enter your life, good or bad, okay? And whatever it is you hate, either you're going to repel it or you're going to bring it into your life. So that is the same thing about people that have money. When you hate people that have money, you're going to bring that person into your life more so that that person can get on your nerve. It's not going to be something positive because the vibration you're putting out towards that person is not on a positive level. You're going to bring that person into your life on a negative level. That goes for relationships, for your boss, for your children. Whatever it is you're focusing on with these people in these particular situations, it's what's going to come into your life. So you guys might be saying, well, Yvette, I hate my boss, but they're rich and I want them in my life. But no, you're going to attract a negative condition, a negative situation with that person in your life because you're sending out a negative vibration. Now, when it comes down to money and you're thinking negative thoughts about money or people with money, you're going to push away that money and you're going to attract something in your life that's negative about money. That person may have money and may just like to flaunt it in your face. You might hate your husband and then he go out and cheat on you and then come back to you and he's paralyzed or he has a problem that you have to take care of him for the rest of your life. You may resent someone and that person might end up being a burden on you in your future. Another thing that happens when you have a problem with hatred and the law of attraction and attracting negative situation is dis-ease. Yes, this is powerful, you guys. When you are in a situation that you do not like, that you hate, and you just want to get away from, but you keep focusing on it, you are actually causing dis-ease in your body. A lot of us women have fibroids. Again, I'm included. This is because we went through something in our lives and thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. And at the end of the day, that burden became in us. It is part of us and it grows in as fibroids. This is the same thing about cancer and your hatred and your beliefs. This is the same thing about heart disease. All of these things can be traced back to something in your life that you feared, that you worried about, or you just hated. Out of all the emotions that you guys can ever have, hatred is one of the ones you really need to stay away from. I understand people have done things to you in your life and you were just upset and you just can't stand that person. But I do want to let you guys know that the more you focus on that person, the more that person is going to come into your life. It does not matter. Listen, you guys, these are universal laws. It is going to happen. There is no way of getting around it. The only thing that you can do to change your situation is to change your thinking. It's to take that person, that situation out of your mind. That's why I tell people when you're trying to manifest money or you're trying to manifest a new job or you're trying to manifest something, after you do your use your spiritual tools to do whatever you need to do to bring it into your life, affirmations, scripting, mirror work, let it go. The more you focus on it, it's almost saying that I don't have it, or it's not coming, or I do not believe or trust in the universe to bring it to me, and you're pushing it away. Hatred is one of the most powerful things that you can do to bring negativity in your life. By you thinking of that situation, by you thinking of how I'm going to get out of this situation, how am I going to do this? Oh, I can't stand this person. They just won't leave me alone. When you do that, it's not who you are. It's not what you are doing, but it's what you are thinking. It doesn't matter if you come off as this nice person on the outside. If you are harboring hatred in your soul, in your mind, that is what's going to be seen in your environment. I tell people you can know a person's thinking by seeing what's around them, by seeing what they're experiencing and seeing what's in their life. It is not that difficult to see what's going on with a person just by using their environment. If they're speaking all of these holy truths, but their whole life is falling apart, believe me, inside of that person is thoughts of hatred, jealousy, and anything else at the lower scale of the vibration. This is powerful, and I'm trying to tell you guys, whatever it is you're experiencing in your life, you create it. Stop thinking about these negative things. Stop thinking about your boss being negative. Throw some love towards your boss and see if the situation don't change at your job. Send love out to your friends and see if you don't bring in more. Send love to your car and see that you don't get in an accident or it break down on you. This is one of the universal laws that people are just not getting. And when they encounter a negative situation, they want to blame others. They want to blame the universe or whatever situation or any person in their lives. People, you guys need to start opening up your eyes and understanding how you're getting things in your life. Hatred is something that you guys should always practice not to do, not to have, to change your thoughts instantly when this happens. This is something that should have been taught in school at a younger age. In fact, there's a lot of law of attraction lessons that are not taught in school that should be. It's a shame that we grow up and go to school for 12 years not understanding the universal laws. We've been in fights when we were younger. We were in fights in school and arguments, and no one ever told us how we're attracting these things in our lives. But I'm here to tell you today, you attracted it, and this is what you must do. Take your thought off the problem. Take your thought off the person. Take your thought off the situation, and your life will change. Replace it with something that's happy, something that's going to bring in something positive. Love is the strongest vibration you can ever be at. Love is the best thing that you can give people, give a situation, and give your car. Every day I get in my car and I say, little Herbie, we're going to work. I love you and let's get moving. And I know my car is responding. This is the way it goes. And I'm just trying to bring you guys to information to change your life. Support this channel by liking, subscribing, and tapping that bell. I bring you nothing but the truth. I bring you information that help keep you on track to change your life. So this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and we just spoke about the power of hatred in your negative experiences. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. And remember, you can follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com, where you can get law of attraction coaching and tarot readings and just free blogs that you can just read through. You can also go to store.myworldofmetaphysics and buy crystals and candles and incense and sage, whatever it is for your spiritual needs. Again, this is Yvette, and namaste.